Welcome back to Camshaft Garage, and today we're working on the Bel Air's bed floor. Oh,
Bed floor?
or floor?
Trunk?
Trunk floor.
Trunk floor. Trunk floor and the tailpan. All the full-on rustiness. What you got going on there? Fingers broken?
No.
Wrist broken?
Yes.
I don't know. Cam needs to go to a witch doctor or something, I guess. I don't know. So anyway. Went ahead and cut the tailpan out yesterday. It's extra rusty. So, what do you think, Cam?
Where's the Halloween town, boss? I want to go there.
What do you think? Should we get right into it? We should get right into it?
Yeah.
Cue the intro.
Cue the intro. So, while he's doing the trunk thingamajiggy, I'm gonna grind on these rusty welds to try and flatten them out.
No, we're not trying to flatten them out. We're just, you see how that's shiny now?
Yeah.
You see how that's rusty?
Yeah.
I just knock the rust off so we can hit it with some primer. You're wiping black. You're wiping black stuff all over your. Oh man. Oh. Gotta see Cam's face real quick. He's over here. Show me what you were just doing. He's wiping his face with his gloves. Kind of hard to tell in the video, but his face is covered with black stuff. Oh man, that was hilarious. You're really getting into your work, ain't you, Cam? Can you see out of them glasses? We'll see if you can find the other ones. They're in here somewhere. Oh man, you need to go look in the mirror. Hey, come. 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 Just remember, all you got to do is knock the rusty stuff off. And then we're going to come back in here and spray it with some paint.
This thing just flew at me.
The little wire pieces? Yeah, they do that when you're bearing down on it. You're scratching them glasses. All right. You're scratching them up even more. You're probably good on that side, ain't you? Ain't you?
That too?
Yeah, anywhere there's rusty welds. All right. I've got this cut out. Not too bad on the passenger side. There's a little rust in there. Not horrible. Driver's side don't look too swift. Which the driver's side has took a hit at some point in time. Cam, what you got going on? Your face is crazy looking. Yeah, at some point in time, the driver's side's took a hit over here in this quarter panel. So I don't exactly know what we're going to do with that yet. Cam, you done getting what you call it? Let's check and see if this piece even going to fit before we go any further. See what we need to do. It's not too shabby. All right, I got a little more trimming to do. So we'll come back when we get this piece fitting in here like it needs to be. Might be a few minutes. Got her fitting halfway decent. Got some welding started. I have the bottom piece just sitting in there at the moment. You can see what's going on here. You can I can move it around. I had to go in the house and watch a video to see how all this ties together. And Cam, he got majority of the. He didn't make it to the front up there. While I was back here welding, I heard the grinder stop. And last time I saw Cam, he was hightailing it across the concrete out there headed toward the house. So I guess that's probably gonna be a good stopping point for us today. So I got a couple more items to address. Because today is Sunday, back to work tomorrow on Monday. 4:30 comes early, you know what I mean? All right. Hopefully get off at a decent time tomorrow. We can come back and do some more work. So, if not tomorrow, maybe the next day. But we'll see how it goes. Be back in a minute. Okay, we're back. It is the next weekend, Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Are you lazy like I am?
Yeah, sure.
All right, this week, every day after work, we came out here and worked on a little bit. Don't scuff the heat waves. Don't want to scratch them.
They're safety glasses.
Yeah, you don't want scratches in your safety glasses anyway. I've welded the brace in.
How are we supposed to fix this?
Don't know. We're just gonna have to wing it on that. I think we really need a quarter panel, but anyway. If you can see through the trunk. We've done some primering. Now, the can you were just messing with, grab that. I stopped at the Napa one day this week and got some seam sealer. One little tube of seam sealer for $30, and that's all I got. All right, Cam, show me what you're working with right quick. What you got, Cam?
This thingamajiggy. Brushable seam sealer.
Okay.
Sidora di Junce.
Well, we don't.
Alca cable con barucha.
Yeah, we don't need to know what that is because I don't even know what you're talking about. But anyway, we ordered this off Amazon. $45 for this big giant can. So Cam's gonna get her propped open. Let's see. This is while you're popping that open, I'll go find a little brush. We should have some over here. You need me to get that?
I got it.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure.
You've been messing with it for quite some time.
Smells pretty nice.
Does? All right, let me take a look, see. Now, I don't know if you use paintbrush with this stuff or what. Do you use a putty knife with it? I don't really know. So we'll try this paintbrush. Let me see it.
Probably putty knife.
Well, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Let's see what you got there. Maybe an old screwdriver. Smells good. I like this. I like the smell of this kind of stuff. Oh, easy now. Yeah, the paintbrush works. Really wanted to put this on last night, but we didn't get that far, did we, Cam?
Do you think a squeegee would work?
A what?
A Luigi squeegee?
No, I think the paintbrush is the way to go.
What's this black stuff you put on it?
Same stuff, just black instead of gray. That was all Napa had.
You used all of it?
Yeah, it didn't go very far. You think you can do this, Joe?
Yes.
You sure? You see these holes where the seat screws in?
Yeah. Don't paint it or don't.
Let's not put the seam sealer in those holes.
So just put it right here on the very edge?
Everywhere that I've welded.
Except for those holes? Am I gonna have to get inside of the car?
At some point.
Do you want me to put stuff right here?
Over top of the old seam sealer?
Yeah.
If we have enough sealer, then maybe so.
You're getting kind of close to those screws.
Well, getting close to be fine. It's, getting inside the holder. Then you can take that thing and just scrape across it like that.
So it's basically just painting except putting it all over the holes?
Painting with some extremely thick paint.
Do you want me to cover that red part you missed?
Which place? No, we don't need to cover that. So like right here where you are, all the way around this weld right here.
What about right here?
No, I didn't do any welding there. Wherever there's welding. Because I bet if we shine the flashlight up from the bottom, you can see it. All right, she's all yours. I would start on the far side there and work your way out. You know what I mean? No, we got one can, so don't be too aggressive.
What?
Cam, how's it going?
Pretty nice.
Is it? Who's beefing the horn? Who's beefing the horn, Cam? Let me see your brush real quick. What you should do is turn your brush sideways over to.
That's what I was doing, but it didn't work.
And it's kind of, you know, you don't want no hard clumps in there. You know what I mean?
All smooth.
Yeah, all smooth.
So we don't have to like grind it and wet sand it and.
Well, you don't want no giant bump under your carpet. You know what I mean? How fast you reckon this stuff dries?
Probably 2 days.
I hope not. I'd like to put this stuff down this evening if possible, wouldn't you? I'd say that's a job that you definitely should be able to do. You remember how we just had the thing turned sideways? Everything's going good, Cam?
Yes.
You got the headpiece? You can crank it by yourself. It's full of gas. Might want to check that before you get started.
Where do I go now?
You done on that side?
Yes.
Then you come around this side.
Does that look good?
Put some over whatever that is right there. Just kind of glob it in that little hole there.
Well, I think it's coming off.
You just kind of swap across it. There you go.
Does that look good?
You see that? You see that corner right there at the wheel well?
Right there?
That hole right there? Yeah, glob some in that hole right there. You might need an actual glob to stick in there. That might be too much, but that might work. Okay, give that a try. Another hole right there in the floor. See the floor? See it?
Where?
No, on the floor. Let's see what you got there.
What hole? I don't see any hole besides in that little wall thing.
It's a hole right there.
Ah. I can see through that other hole.
Yeah, we gotta do some welding in that spot.
Why don't we just glob a bunch on that little hole?
Well, the welding will be on the outside.
Are we painting this? Or are we just going to cover all this up with carpet?
Gonna cover it with that stuff and then carpet. Gonna cover the ceiling too.
So we're covering the ceiling with carpet?
No, with the silver stuff.
Oh.
So what we got to do is we got to take all these rods out. But if I'm not mistaken, these rods got to be numbered because they go back in the same place they came out of. I think.
I have a good idea for that.
Yeah, me too. Matter of fact, before you put this on that side,
Start taking the rods out?
Get you some tape.
That's what I was thinking of. Get tape and
wrap a piece of tape around it. Right, number one, number two. I don't guess there's no rod up here. But anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's what I was thinking.
Wrap a piece of tape around it and write your numbers. Then after you do that, we can take the rods out and you can get out of the car and finish your painting. And we can take this stuff down. You can handle that?
Where's tape?
Oh, you have to find it. We might be out.
So like this?
Yeah, as long as it stays on there.
Then write 1.
Yeah, like stick the tape to itself. That way it don't fall off. Have you got it wrapped around the rod?
No.
Yeah, wrap it around the rod. Then stick the tape back to itself. Then write your number on it. All right, while Cam's working on that, we got some more cutting we need to do back here in the trunk. We got a hole right there to patch. And a little hole right there.
Does it matter if I get marker on the ceiling?
Don't make no difference. Let's see, that piece right here might be a little challenging with the hump for the, should be the gas filler. So we'll get our tools together and we'll get that. We'll start cutting until it don't feel. Okay, we got to cut out a couple of metal templates. Put in these big gaping holes. Cam, what you got going on? How's your area of expertise coming out? Not too shabby. Got a little bit left to do, Cam?
Yeah. Do you want me to cover up all the black stuff too?
No, we've already done the black.
So I just do the rest up there that's not black?
Yeah, just wherever we got welds. Like that. Like this little area right here with all the tack welds.
Is it fine if I got a little bit of seam sealer on the wires?
Oh, yeah, that ain't gonna hurt nothing on the wires. You see right there by the brake pedal, all them little pinholes?
Yeah.
See the light shining through?
Yeah.
Make sure you get all of that.
Okay. Also, it keeps getting on my hand because it's all over the brush now.
Why don't you put an old glove on? Or one of them blue rubber gloves.
Because they're just going to tear right through as soon as I put it on.
That's possible. Alright. Cam's going to keep it getting away with the seam sealer. I'm going to cut out a couple of patches. Be back in a minute. Alright, I got all that junk off the ceiling. I don't know if I've ever been this dirty in all my life. Now we got to get this mess cleaned up. Oh. Also, we'll put this down in the floor. I should have done that last. Alright, get this mess cleaned up, we'll be back. Alright. Main cam's back. Somebody's goosing on it out there. We got patch panel welded in was working on earlier today. You saw me cutting the hole. Got a little patch panel right there. We still got to address that. And down here in the spare tire hole. If time permits, we'll get to that tomorrow. What do you think? What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Excuse me. Excuse me. Last thing you saw me doing was with a grinder. Going to town up here on the ceiling. Well, we got our sound deadening material installed. Got it in the floor. Cam got his seam sealer put in everywhere. How was the seam sealer job? Pretty good? So you done the seam sealing? How was that experience? Pretty good experience for you?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. I guess that's gonna do it for me and Cam in this video. I ain't gonna say we got anything completed.
Everything's completed. It runs and drives. It pops wheelies.
Yeah, it looks like it. But I'm giving slap out. Been hitting it hard today. I tell you what, after doing that up there in the ceiling, it was the dirtiest I've ever been in my life. I've never been that dirty before. I feel filthy right now. I'm ready to go take a shower so we can eat supper. Got to cook it first, so it might be a little bit.
Play iRacing.
I guess we'll come back next week, which I guess will be tomorrow for me and Cam. And we'll keep on going on the trunk and try to get our tail pan installed. Hopefully get the trunk latching. That would be sweet. What do you think? That'd be cool to you?
Why don't we just get a new trunk lid?
We will eventually. They're expensive. I think about $1,500.
We can buy a new.
You wanna go halvesies?
I don't have enough money for half-C's.
Yeah, Cam don't want to go halvesies on the trunk. All right, Cam. That's going to do it for this week's video. We've got a lot accomplished, but I ain't going to say we got... Well, I guess we did get the stuff in the ceiling finished.
We finished taking out the rods.
Yeah, we had to get the bows out the way. So we can get in there and clean all that other junk out. Hopefully that changes the smell inside the car. It smelled like dirt.
I don't remember it smelling like dirt.
It just had an old, dirty car smell, you know. All right, that's going to do it for me, Cam.
No
Cam?
new car smell?
No, not at all. Cam, what do you like to say?
Like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, even the ones you don't like.
Even the ones you don't like. That's all you got?
Yeah.
All right. That'll do it for me and Cam. We'll see you next week. What do you think?
Yeah.